but it's cool. It's cool. So I decided to dive in. You know, like I don't know. If I get to that point to where I get off work and I just be wanting to go in. I just be wanting to go in. Not for like I don't even be having like no reason or nothing to go in. I just be wanting to go in. So this was like one of them days. I'm just like, okay, yeah. I said I'm gonna go. I'm gonna just grab the mushroom chocolates, and then I'm gonna take those. I said I'm gonna just take a half a bar because I'm not trying to be up all night. And bro, I called Rob. I was talking to Rob. We like had a long conversation, and like the mushrooms started to kick in kind of heavy. So I'm like going, I'll call you back, bro. I said I gotta go dive in. I gotta go dive because like it's starting to kick in kind of heavy. So bam, man, I put on the God frequency. Oh my God. This shit was so crazy, bro. Like I was literally, man, in heaven. Or I don't even want to call it that, but that's what it seemed like it was. Like I was in heaven, bro. I'm in heaven, watching heavenly things go on, right? And then this is what was crazy, right? It showed me like the Ark of the Covenant. And like I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, that's the Ark of the Covenant. I kind of understand it and woo woo woo. And like it was showing it was going, well, this Ark of the Covenant, this is this is the spark that lit the fuse to create you, to make you. And I'm like going, oh shit, okay, so I kind of get that. I get that. I'm like, so the Ark of the Covenant is basically like the fuse that's making me. You gotta bear with me though, because I'm still tripping right now, bro. I'm still like in there, and I'm like going, oh shit. So it's showing me like the Ark of the Covenant, and like and showing me all these divine angels. I'm seeing all these different things. Like I seen Anubis. I seen like every god this time. It was like weird. And then next thing you know, it started showing me that little arc of divineness that was put into everybody to start everybody or to kickstart or to jump everybody. That little thing could do no wrong. It could never do no wrong. But once it was put in, once it kick-started the life, and everybody started to actually follow like the ways of the flesh or the other things that were there. And then next thing you know, bro, it showed me fucking I was an angel. Like this shit blew my mind, right? I'm an angel. But bro, I was an angel that was trapped in the flesh. Like it was like God put me in the flesh to see myself and like in order to basically everything that I desired I was stuck in. Like I'm talking about lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. And I'm living it lifetime after lifetime. And I'm going, I keep on asking God, I'm like, God, okay, like when is this supposed to end? Because every time I figure it out, God will wipe my memory. And I'm like, wait, I'm like, okay, I'm like going, when is this supposed to end? I'm like, I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't know what I did wrong, but I'm like, every lifetime, bro, it was like I was just living lives out over and over again. But the life that I was living out, I was following my fleshly desires. I was following the things that my eyes and my nose and my mouth, I was following all the things that the flesh desired, nothing more than that. It was like the craziest trip, bro. It was the craziest trip. And like, I was just trying to look, I was pleading with God over and over and over and over through every lifetime. Okay, just can you please can it just stop? Like, can it stop? And it was like, nah, this is what you wanted. This is exactly, I'm giving you exactly what you wanted. And it was like crazy because it was like, that's what we were. We were the angels that were trapped, the fallen angels that were trapped in the flesh. And the only thing we can follow is our own desires. Even if our desires was given to us by something else. It was like, bro, it was like fucking weird as shit because I'm seeing everything, and like I'm going, damn, I said we begin, it showed me us clothing our bodies and trying to hide who our true self was in order to make ourselves look like something else, bro. This shit was crazy as shit. And it's like I kept on living it over and over and over and over to where I was like trapped in it. Now I'm trapped, right? I'm trapped. So I had to like take my headphones off and cut the music off. And I was still kind of trapped in it. And I'm like, I jump up to try to stand and walk, and my body, bro, I couldn't even. I didn't have no. I didn't have no like. I couldn't control none of my body at all, none of it. So when I jumped up and I tried to walk, like I fell, bam, and I hit the I almost knocked all my shit down on my dresser and stuff. And my girl's like, "What's wrong with you?" And I was like, "Bro, I was still trapped in." You said I'm muted? Oh my God. All that. No, I can't be muted, bro. I can't be muted. Man, uh, if I'm muted, that's fucking crazy, bro. That's crazy. If I am muted, that's crazy. I just explained all that to y'all. Oh, okay, you not. I'm like, I just explained that, bro. I just lived, nigga, I just lived hell of lifetimes as an angel, bro. As a fallen angel at that. That was like the weird thing about it. Like as a fallen angel. And like I just said, I got up. I was trying to get out of it. Like I was like, I was like to the point to where it's like, okay, let me fucking let go and let me just experience whatever the fuck is going on, whatever I think is going on. Like instead of living that that same loop, knowing that the creator put me in that loop because I kind of, man, I like even when look, I seen Anubis came to me. uh I keep on forgetting that guy with all the arms came to me, and they were trying to talk to me and explain to me and say things to me. And I was like, I just went back to life. Like, hey, like it was nothing. Like, no, I wanted to experience life and live in life, bro. This was fascinating. It was so fascinating. But like I said, I was stuck. I was stuck. And like God had put me there because dang, now I'm starting to kind of forget what reasons. The reason because I even seen like when he was showing me the ark and like the ark that was built and like that little spark of divineness that he put within everybody was like the God within everybody, but then everybody turned from that and started to do all the other things. We started to do all these other things that we do, which we know, voting for Trump and all the other things that we do, like all the way away from what it was like actually supposed to be, bro. It was weird as shit. And the fact, like, I think that's the shit that kind of scared me because I kept living it over and over again. And I could see all these different lifetimes that I kept living over and over and over. And then every time I figure it out, like God be like, okay, see, now you see what I'm saying? God be like, you see what I'm saying? And then he'll make me forget again and put me back in the loop. And I'll be back doing the same thing. And I like to the point to where every time I started figuring out, I'm going, okay, how long? How long do I got to still go through this? How long do I got to go through this? How long do I got to suffer? Okay, I get it now. I get it now. I don't know what I get, but I get it now. I'm just saying I get it in order to get pulled out the loop, get pulled out of life or this same loop because everything like I was tripping like my last experience when I one thing I didn't mention is like when I was looking outside of the door and everything was like alien out there and I turned and I looked back and I said everything in my room was like a reflection of me. It was like putting two mirrors together, and like the mirrors just went on and 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 on forever. And I'm like going, what the fuck? And it's like all day when I was driving today, all day, all I could think of was that. And I'm going, okay, why Why that? Like, and it went on and on and on and on. Yeah, the pleasures. It's almost like the pleasures because we constantly ourselves creating these different pleasures. And we make the pleasures what we want the pleasure to be. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really have to, it don't have to even have no meaning to it. It's like we make the pleasures and we run with that shit, bro. I don't know. I don't know. That shit was fucking fascinating. It was fascinating, but at the same time, like it was kind of scary. Cause like I said, it just kept happening over. Like you picture being in this divine place to where even like bro, I seen the place where I called the corn on the cob. I can better explain it now though. It wasn't it was like made like that, but it's like some entities. It's like some entities, like some almost like some gesture like entities. And like they like doing little stuff like this to you. It's like almost like they're trying to see if I don't know. It's weird. Like they trying to see if you there, if you paying attention, or if you looking. So it's like you see all this shit back here, but you see them. They'll be standing there looking at you, and they like going, putting hand gestures and hand motions in your face to see if you coherent. And then that's when like it kicked off. That's when it really kicked off. And I'm like going, oh my God, bro. But it was so beautiful because I'm gonna tell you, a lot of shit that they was writing or showing in Egypt is was like that divine place I was in. It like I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna post it later, like later, because like I said, I'm still tripping right now. I just wanted to say this so I don't forget it. I didn't want to forget it. And then tonight, I didn't, when I dove in, like I said, I didn't drink as much. I only took like a couple of shots, and I said I'm gonna just kind of let it happen and just kind of roll with it. But I don't know. That shit took me so deep. I said, damn. I said, sometimes, bro, I don't know if it's the mind playing tricks on itself or I'm just fucking seeing too much. Because when I seen that, it kind of made a lot of sense. Like when you think of what we do in life and who we do it for and what we do it for. You feel me? We live for money. We live for power. We live for greed. We live for all these different things. So it's like almost like when people talk about the archons or they talk about these other entities or the aliens or whatever, bro, no, we live for these other things that we actually created to where it's taken away from what life like actually is or some shit. It was like, bro, oh my God. Oh my God. I wish I wasn't so lit right now because I don't know. That shit was fucking wild. That shit was wild. And like I could still see the fucking buildings and shit, how they were shaped and everything right now. That shit is so clear, but it's so fascinating at the same time. But it's like I just know that spark, like the Ark of the Covenant that was lit inside us, that spark, it was like that shit couldn't do no wrong. Like it was just the thing, the fuse that gave us the power to do what we do. And then once it gave us the power to do what we do, everything else took over. All these other parts of ourself took over, our ideas, or all these other things fucking took over. And they started to control that spark to where that spark couldn't even be in control no more. That spark was like it didn't even exist no more. It wasn't even there. It was like boom, it's gone. You feel me? Now this exists. This is the reality. That shit, man. I don't know. Mushrooms is crazy. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Cause I'm loud right now, and I ain't trying to be loud because it's nighttime. So I just had to come and just share that with y'all. Yeah, I'll tap in tomorrow or something because I still like, yeah. I went to work I didn't get off till like 10:30, 11, and I dove in right after that. Like right after that, I just dove in. As soon as I got home, I just dove. Which has been coming like real apparent. It's been kind of lovely at the same time, but I don't know. Sometimes that shit be having me out there. It like Like that last one, every time I think about it, bro, I was like a whole alien entity that I can't even describe. Like nothing outside this shit looked like, I don't know, Fantastic Planet or something. But it was beautiful, but still though, it was weird because my door was like a protective shield. It's like, but it made sense because it's like the same thing with our minds. Like our minds have a protective shield that we create, like ourselves, to where it don't let certain things in. So like if you're a Christian, you won't let Muslims things in. If you believe this, you won't let that in. And it was like that, bro. It was weird as shit. I said, like coming to full understanding of all of it, bro, it's like really starting to make too much sense. It sounds crazy, but it's starting to make too much sense. It's like, bam, we are the fallen angels. We have been that. We've never been nothing more. We've been that. That's what we are. Like every story that we wrote over time, we was just speaking about us. Cause you gotta understand, everything, everything is just a reflection of you. So every story, everything is, if it's that reflection, the only thing that you was writing about was you. You was right. We was writing about humans, about things that we did, which is fucking weird as shit. I'm gonna tell you. Maybe I'm losing my mind, but on that note, I gotta go though. I gotta go. I gotta go because I gotta try to calm down because I'm telling you, bro, I was stuck and I'm still stuck in it because this is that life, one of the lives that I was living. And it was like I knew. And it was like once I figured it out, it was like boom, like he'll snap me back. Like it was weird because every lifetime when I figured it out and I understood what was going on, I could see everything like out, like everything was open. Like I could see every life I did. I could see the mistakes I did. I could see where it went wrong at. I could see where I chose life over this, where I chose man, that shit was fucking freaky. That shit was hella freaky. But it was dope at the same time. It was hella freaky, but it was dope. But I hope y'all got that. You feel me? But on that note, I'm out, bro. That's it. I'm ending this video right now because I ain't trying to sound crazy, but I think I done surpassed crazy. I think I did. I think I did. But peace out, y'all. Have a good one. I'll holler next time.